Hi, I'm SimmerRue, and welcome to my channel. Why does everything sound so... Oh, I don't have earphones. In today's video, we are here in Newcrest, and I am doing a base game build. I've really been enjoying base game builds the last couple of days. I've built a few that I will be posting over the course of like a few months or so. I am starting to actually just build up my archive of videos so that I don't have to stress on the daily of getting a video out, because a little bit about me, I like to stress. So I actually left all my videos that you've seen like the past couple of months. I have either done on that day or like the evening before, but mostly on that day. So yeah, I like to torture myself, but I also want to post regularly. And here in South Africa, we have power outages, load shedding. So that is what happened yesterday. I had a video built. Everything was fine. Load shedding only lasts 2 hours, like maybe twice a day or once a day, but they forgot to turn our lights back on yesterday, so yeah, we sat without electricity for 4 hours, and I couldn't edit my video, so I really want to just get ahead of myself. So I've been doing some pre-builds. I'm very proud of myself. This is a new year, new me. Who is she? We don't know her, but let's talk about this build. So I really like mid-century, like modern, contemporary, I guess you can call it. I am not up to date with my terminology, but yeah, that's kind of the vibe. So this is yet another one of those builds, and I think she came out so cool. So I've got like different heights when it comes to the roof. We have like 3 tones on the outside, so I have this beautiful... This is brick according to the game, even though it looks like wooden paneling, but no, it's brick. There's also like one that goes sideways, and I've never seen them before. But they are so cool, and I am probably going to use them a lot. And then this white plastered wall. So this is the outside exterior. I do later on go in and we add a lot of plants. I do use debug landscaping in this build, because she got a little bit expensive. I think she's like 72,000 simoleons, which, you know, it's affordable, but for a 2-bedroom home, it's a little bit extreme. And I really need to work on my budget. I need to do some budget challenges. I have kind of gotten the hang of building a house real quick with my 15-minute build challenge. I will link her up here if you have not seen that. But here we are in the kitchen. Now, I wanted to go with these massive tiles. Now, they are actually like concrete. And I placed this coffee machine. The game deletes it later on. I didn't notice, but she is back in the game when she goes onto the gallery, I think. As far as I know, I replaced it, but this build is already on the gallery. So if I didn't, I'm so sorry. Your sim doesn't need any coffee. There you can see that it was deleted. Now, my main color scheme on the inside is like a white mixed with the brick, but instead of the like warm red, I went with a green, and I think it works still. Your house doesn't need to be the same on the outside as it is on the inside, and these are 2 opposing colors. I was actually quite fine with using it. Sometimes it will really bother me. I like having things be cohesive, but today was not the case. Now, here we have these couches. This is like a light beige. I hate these couches usually, but this light beige is actually quite nice. I am surprised how much I like it. Also, I tend to use a lot of plants in my base game homes, like more than usual, and I tend to use a lot of plants, in my opinion. I don't know. In my actual home, I don't have a lot of plants. I kill plants. I have one. She's like over there, and she's fake. And my Christmas tree is fake as well. But that's because we are in South Africa and our pine trees are very ugly and you can't really decorate them. Some people do, but it just looks like a dying, sad thing, you know? Not the vibe. But we are in January, not Christmas. Why am I talking about that? And so here I actually just place a green chess table. I kind of think that brings everything together. The rest of the green is kind of in the plants and then in the walls. Here I remember to place some doors. This is going to be like a dining space. Now, it's not in the center of the couch, but the table is quite flush with the edge of the couch. So there is some line work going on. It irritated me a little bit, but the way that this house is structured, things couldn't really be, like, symmetric. And I was okay with that. In the end, because it's quite busy, it doesn't really bother me. The carpet kind of brings everything together. Here we're doing a kid's room. This is the only other bedroom except for the master bedroom that I do. Next door we have a study. Now that could easily become another children's room. This house also has plenty potential. Yeah. No? Yeah. Potential. This house has a lot of potential to expand. And I'm so sorry, I just want to say that I'm Afrikaans, I'm not English, so yeah, forgive me. Anyway, now on the upstairs there's like this beautiful platform, and that, you could change that. You can easily add like 2 bedrooms upstairs, 2 extra bedrooms, easy peasy. So here I'm painting this room. I saw that this brick that I use on the outside came with this beautiful olive green. If you want to go with green in base game, I suggest going olive green. The other color is like lime, but there's actually surprisingly a lot of olive green in this, like in base game. And she's actually really cute. I prefer like a darker green mixed with this type of, like olivey color, but unfortunately, you deal with what you have to. Green is my favorite color, so yeah. And also, it's very close to my birthday, which is like 15th January, and I've got a really cool build planned for that. I'm really excited. This is like, I don't know. I'm just really excited. It's a little bit crazy, and a lot of people might not like it, but I think it's cool. Here I also realized, I was like, how do we get into these bedrooms? I could have sworn I put in doors, but I only put in doors on the downstairs. This is what happens. And I was really excited for this build. And I cannot believe that I forgot, like, such a big thing as doors. At least I planned where I wanted the doors to be. Now, as you can see, I paint this room just white and yeah, the basic colors of the home. The rest of the house. I think that matches. And here by this massive wall, I was like, what am I going to do here? So I just went and I stacked a massive mirror. It brings everything to life. It might be a fire hazard. I'm not too sure because it's like right across from another window. But I think it's okay. And I really didn't know what to do on the like those massive blank white walls. If we had different packs, I would have like built more on like an art gallery type of thing, but I also don't want to reuse because I already reuse a lot of plants and paintings and yeah. Now this bathroom is a choice. I hate it, but I also like it. I went with olive green everywhere, and I cringed as I placed all of these items. I was like, just trust the process, just trust the process. You will get there. You will like it. You will like it. Eventually I do. Like, I'm at a point where I'm honestly like, okay, these bathrooms are a vibe. And I would not want it. Like, I wish that the counters was white, but we have no way of changing that, so it is what it is. I imagine that this bathroom was, like, really old and dated, and they just kind of modern, like, I don't know. Made it look a little bit better, but they barely succeeded. Barely. But they got there at the end. I feel so. Here I also remember that I should probably do the roof. So I just went and I placed some white you know, stuff and red stuff on the other on the other one. Why am I forgetting all of the words? I want to say plaster, but it's not plaster. It's like cement. Let's just go with that. There's some cement on the roof. Red cement, white cement, and beige cement. And here we go, and I'm just doing like this pathway. If it, yeah, so I pulled it back a little bit, the floor that I did, because I actually wanted the terrain paint to go underneath the flooring, and it always leaves like a little bit of a grass edge. So I just maneuvered that so that I could get my floor paint in properly. And yeah, I'm also just laying out where I want my garden to be. I didn't want to go overboard, but I also knew that I wanted some garden in this place. So that is what we did. As you can see, that I kind of wanted a little bit of a walkway there, so I kind of left it, and then I just added some dirt, like people like roughly walked there. Everything that is being placed now is debug. So everything is bigger. We do have these plants in the game, except for this hanging plant. It's just a lot smaller. Like that bush, that pink bush, it's very tiny in the game, but it's like massive in debug, which is fine because it fills everything up nicely. And I just go ahead and I place these low end hedges. I realized, oh, you can actually change the color, and I like the warmer green a little bit more, so I went with that. I just go around and I place that everywhere. Here I'm placing this bush, but I went with like a maroonish color just to bring in like homage from what the actual painting of the house is. And because it's very heavy on the left hand side, I kind of needed to bring that red over to the right. You'll be placing just some trees and some high bushes just to bring some elevation to this build. And she's looking absolutely great. I'm adding some outdoor lights. At the back, I do some ceiling lights. I didn't want to do like all the wall lighting. We have some planters. There's a piano, like a grand piano on the staircase. We have an easel. There are so many things for your Sims to do in this house. They will never be bored. I also place like a children's monkey bar thing, and we are reaching the end of the build. So let me just quickly jump in so that I can actually give you a proper view of this house. So we have been blessed with a little friend. This is Megorian. Gumbaba. It's the tiniest baby. So yeah, I'm gonna sit awkwardly because the cat is sitting on my handle. She deserves attention. Now, let me quickly show you the build. So as you can see, it's autumn in my world. There's nothing I can do about it. Now I'm just going to show you the floor plan. Upstairs, we have our main bedroom. We have our main bathroom that we just saw. Everything beautiful and olive green. This bedroom, I had to go with this skinny little wardrobe. There wasn't any space for any other wardrobe. This really actually isn't the wardrobe that I would have chosen for this room, but for the size we had to do. Out here we have our grand piano, which is massive. It really is. I must say, but we don't really have smaller pianos in this game, which is quite sad. I would actually like a normal size piano, like honestly. And then here is our downstairs floor plan. I really wish we had cars in the game. Like, I really want cars in the game. I never wanted cars in The Sims 4, but I've said this now for the last couple of weeks. Since I had to do like real floor plans, I really want cars. They just make a build look so nice. Oh, you are clipping. I'm so sorry. This is on the gallery and she's clipping. Ooh, it is what it is now. You can just move it. I apologize. So this is our tiny, cute little kitchen. Here we have our living space, a lot of plants. I absolutely love this little view here with the mirror. It's just absolutely beautiful. And then our little space over here. Here we have our downstairs bathroom, shower, toilet, zinc, everything you need. And then our kid's bedroom, which is really cute, in my opinion. I think she's absolutely stunning. And then this little squished, very formal study. But I like it. I still think it suits in a way, even though these two, like this couch and this bookcase, it's very fancy. It's very fancy. But I can vibe with it. Thank you so much if you stayed the entirety of this video. I really hope that you liked it as much as I did. Like I said, I've really grown quite fond of base game builds. I think it's really fun. And it's also really fun to actually look back at how certain styles were 9 years ago. And also how a lot of it still holds up today. But a lot of it also doesn't. Like, not at all. But we cannot blame The Sims for that. They have updated the game by putting in, like, a lot of free things, like hairstyles, some plants, you know, some furniture here and there. So they really do try to keep it updated. And you can download this for free on the gallery. So with that being said, please remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification button so that you don't miss out with any of my uploads. My cat is busy scratching me. And from Megorian and I, goodbye. Megorian is the youngest of 3 babies, the oldest being Morgana, and the middle one being Merlin. Shame. Merlin lost a leg. It's really sad. But he's still really, really, really cute.